What's up, guys? We're here to react to essentially all of the Guilty Gear Strive patch content. I've been somewhat very tapped out of it. Like, I haven't really been looking at much of the content at all. Um, I do know some things, but I haven't looked at any Lucy gameplay or even her character guide. Right, so I'm interested to look at that. Actually, look at the patch notes. I heard Happy Chaos got he got his 2S nerfs. That was making me sad. There's already some content out on this chick though. To be fair, I probably should have watched the character guide a while ago. Oh my god, this never pops up. This never pops up ever. Search up art system work. There we go.
Lucy excels at neutral,
Move this over.
with both high mobility and ranged options at her disposal.
That's on the other side.
Unleash a complex offense by applying debuffs with her hacking skills.
Whoa.
Monowire.
Man, I cannot wait
A
to play this
sweeping
character.
strike using the monowire that covers a wide area. Due to its
I still
long
need to
range,
finish Edge
you
Runners
can
though.
combo into this from moves like Far Slash and
Okay.
Crouching Slash.
It has a pretty
Holding
solid
heavy
knockdown.
slash alters the properties. It launches the opponent high on hit, creating an opportunity for additional attacks. On either hit or
shit.
block, when charged,
Well,
it
I
can
wonder what her
inflict
wildest lot
short
is.
nerve
I think it was
circuit
blue
state
from
on
the
opponent.
trailer.
Inputting punch or dust while holding heavy slash will cancel the action.
Okay.
Short nerve circuit. Hitting an
Did he say it was
opponent in
overhead?
short
It
nerve
looks
circuit
overhead
state
like.
with attacks that use the monowire, such as close slash.
Oh
far
shit,
slash,
she has a
heavy slash,
shock
and
state
sweep
effect
will lock
just
the
on her
opponent
base
down
attacks.
for a
It's
set
just like
duration.
Cyberpunk actually. When you
This
hit
makes it
people with
easier
the
to
monowire
land
in
additional
Cyberpunk,
attacks
you get status
after
effects on
hitting
them.
with pokes or mix-up. Make sure to pack on the pressure when you have the opponent in short nerve circuit state.
Interesting.
Unity.
And is that where her
Lucy
damage
takes
kicks
out her
in?
handgun
Because
and
I
fires
ain't gonna lie, that damage
horizontally.
is not like super high.
Holding slash fires up to 3 successive shots. If the third shot hits mid-air, it triggers a wall bounce,
She has a pew pew
creating an
gun.
opportunity to go
Wall
for
bounce is pretty
additional
good.
attacks.
That's gonna be
This
useful.
has multiple uses, from a poke at long range to part of a combo. Choose the right moment for this attack, as it cannot hit crouching opponents.
Whoa. Wow, that one actually looks pretty well designed, right? It has
Attack
strengths and
with fast
weaknesses.
forward movement. It is hard to punish even when blocked, and travels a good distance, meaning it works well in combos after long-ranged attacks. Sprint attack.
I wonder what the herb
sweep
box is looking
or
on it. Like,
sprint
if
attack
this was
cross-up
disjointed, that's gonna be
can
messed up.
used as follow-ups midway through the action. Sprint attack sweep.
And cancel.
A low attack follow-up from
Oh.
sprint attack.
Okay.
The fast startup makes it possible to hit as a combo after sprint attack. While it can be used to mix up the
I'm not
opponent
super into
with a low
characters with
attack,
moves like this,
it leaves
unfortunately,
you
but
highly vulnerable to a punish if it is blocked. Use this move
Interesting.
cautiously in the right situations. Sprint
Okay.
attack cross-up. An overhead attack follow-up from sprint attack.
damn, we
When
can only do it
performed
from
at
this
close
sprint attack.
range, Lucy crosses
Hopefully.
over to the other side of the opponent to switch up the blocking direction.
Oh, that
Flip
looks
the
messed
opponent
up.
by alternating between this and sprint attack sweep. Monowire breakout.
Breakout.
A
Oh, this is
strike
a
attack
DP.
hitting around Lucy.
Bro, this is so
This
cool.
move is invincible as it comes
It's
up.
like referencing that
meaning
one
you
moment
can
when
use
she
it to
uses the
interrupt the
monowire
opponent's strings.
in Edge Runners in like
Use it
episode
with
3.
caution, however, as it cannot be Roman canceled. Live wire. Lucy swings the monowire to perform a massive attack. This move is invincible as it comes out, meaning you can use it to interrupt the opponent's strings.
Reversal, that's good. I didn't think they would give her
Finisher,
two
deep dive.
reversal
A
options.
follow-up move after Livewire. Lucy hacks the opponent using the monowire,
Whoa.
causing a huge explosion.
Oh wait, so she has 100%.
She will perform Finisher Deep Dive automatically with 50% tension gauge if the opponent is below a certain health threshold.
Oh.
This move always
It's
defeats
like
the
a
opponent when triggered.
Rage art, like insta
Quick
killish
hack.
type of move.
Lucy utilizes a quick hack to hack the opponent.
That's pretty good.
This
I would
move is
like a
available
lot
as
of
a
the specials
follow-up
were designed
from
like
certain
that.
special moves.
A lot of the
Input
supers.
up or down to select a quick hack. Then use Heavy Slash to
It takes
upload the
50%.
quick hack.
There's a lot of quick hacks, bro.
Once uploaded,
I thought it was just like
the
3.
quick hack effect activates after a set duration, debuffing the opponent with different effects.
Whoa, wait, hold
depending-
on. Hold on. Yeah. Oh my god. Wait, hold on. There's 6 of them? And they all have completely different abilities. Okay, so attack deals damage over time. So that probably would help out with like pressure with chip damage. Attacks restore Lucy's health. That's gonna be interesting how much that gives back. Wow, this is a crazy super. Like it stops time too. Attacks trigger counter hit. That one's kind of weird. I wonder how that works. I guess if you just get like a straight hit, you get a counter hit. It'd be crazy if that worked during combos though. That was always like a pipe dream thing I had for this game. Like a character comes in and they can get a counter hit during the combo. The closest thing to that was Slayer. Resistance glitch. Block attacks gain more risk. That's messed up too. Ooh, wait, hold on. This is gonna be interesting. I wonder does our damage depend on this super? Because like, I mean, if you use like the if you use the attack deals damage over time and the more risk gauge, like that's gonna result in more damage. It just is. Right? You're kind of not gonna be a low damage character anymore once you start stacking those on top of each other. That's gonna be a lot. Okay, we got opponent gains less tension gauge. That's messed up too. Ooh, yes. Oh, I'm definitely using that. That's definitely gonna use on RAM players. RAM players are always. I'm always using that. I'm gonna sacrifice one of the other quick hacks to use that against not just RAM players like Kai. There's so many characters in this game that have dummy meter gain off like everything they do. Pot does not deserve to have meter. He does not deserve it. I'm definitely using it on those characters. It doesn't. Well, it costs 8. It costs 8. And then Lucy becomes harder to detect. That one's very weird. Like that one's very weird. What does that even mean? What does that even mean?
On your selection. Selecting a quick
This
hack
is really cool,
costs
dude.
RAM.
It even has like
You
the
can suspend
cyberpunk
the
UI
quick hack
for it.
operation with the dust button.
Wait,
Lucy
you can
as
cancel it?
hack costs RAM. You can suspend the quick hack operation with the dust button.
Wait, why would you want to
Has
suspend it
access to
if it
many
stops time?
long-ranged attacks and great movement, giving her the upper hand in neutral. Start by throwing.
She actually,
pokes,
that's it. Yeah,
such
she
as
actually doesn't have that
R
many
slash
moves.
or
This is
Unity
gonna be
as
an
you
interesting
look for a
character.
chance to approach.
I wonder how cool that
Once
super.
you're
The
up
super is the
close,
thing I'm the most
make
hyped
the
about
opponent block the charged version.
because this is gonna
of
make the
monowire
character just really
apply
fun to play.
Short nerve circuit
But
state. Short nerve circuit state opens
she
up
has
the
like other
potential for
shock
extra
state
damage
effects
off of pokes or
with
mix-up.
like her monowire attacks
When you
too.
have tension gauge, use quick hack to apply various debuffs to the opponent. Algorithm malfunction is especially powerful, as it makes every hit a counter hit. As you
Whoa,
learn the ropes, try
why
to
he say
find the
that?
various
Why he
effects.
say
This
that
has
particular
your
one is
focus.
very
Thank you
powerful?
for watching.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, this is cool, man. I'm pretty excited for this. Um, I guess I'm gonna keep going. Now I would look at the probably the patch notes, or yeah, probably patch notes. I don't think I need to watch a gameplay video of her. I just play the character she's out. You know, I just play the character. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh man, I'm excited for all of this. I cannot wait to get playing this game again. This is gonna be great. This is gonna be real great. Oh, this is dark. I do got the dark mode. Yeah, I cannot wait to get back to playing this game again. This is gonna be so fun. All right, Lucy add as a playable character. Is it zoomed in? Yeah, it is zoomed in. Avatars. That's pretty cool. What else we got? Ooh, rank stuff. Okay, so you're gonna get it's an RP placement matches. It's access from the main menu. Okay. The rank mode is a mode where yep, rank RP. First 10 battles for each character, so it's character dependent. Okay. I mean, this looks kind of like Street Fighter's rank, but I mean, I guess that's fine. I didn't play, well, I played a good chunk of Street Fighter, but I know Street Fighter's rank isn't that it isn't that bad. It's pretty solid. Rank match, fallen chains are remade. Some mode names have been changed. Okay, so we got online match is now just lobby match. Rank tower is just dual tower. Okay. Celestia 4 in the dual tower is now treated as the same as the other floors, and now is an assigned. Oh, okay. Allowing players to enter regardless of their. Okay. 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 General matchmaking stuff. Okay. What else? Oh yeah, mechanics. Ooh yeah. What do we got? We revised some universal mechanics to address certain offensive and defensive interactions that were seen as problematic. Our focus has been on improving the overall balance of the cast. Okay. Whoa, that's a big deal. That's a big deal. Oh my god, risk no longer affects damage scaling? That's such a big change. That's the whole point of risk. Whoa, instead the character's defense now varies depending on the risk level accumulated. What? Previously, risk level accumulation reduced. That's gonna be a big deal, man. That's gonna be that's like a buff to Happy Chaos, low key. That's a buff to low health characters, Zato, Chaos, all of them. Like, we used to essentially get blown up after just playing defense. We play defense, make a mistake, and then get blown up for it. Like, that was what used to happen. Because the risk gauge would build, and even if you had a little bit, you were taking more damage than regular. And like some attacks, like with Slayer, built a ridiculous amount of risk gauge, even though they're not like relatively hard attacks. Like, Slayer's just playing their character. They're not doing some crazy block stream. They're just doing like 1-2 mappa hunch. Like, it's literally just that. and that built enough risk gauge for you to blow up off of. So yeah, this is just a pretty big change to like just the chaos alone. That's pretty crazy. What else we got? However, to prevent excessive damage, the bonus damage from risk level is on defense is limited to certain attacks. Whoa, man. This is big. Yeah, it's a big change to risk. Oh my god, they show the scaling. I like how it works. Yeah, this is crazy. Oh my god, we got other system changes too. Whoa, this is a big patch. This is a real big patch for it to not be 2.0. This is a big patch. Yellow roller canceled. Yeah, I seen this. Now it sends them really far back, which might be very good for chaos or just like characters that are lower health in general. This might be really good. We'll see. I'm surprised how much they made it get knocked back, right? It's pretty far. It could have been just like a little bit more, but it's like more than double how much it used to knock you back. So, yeah. It is now possible to activate Guard Crush. Wait, what? When blocked midair, the user will land. Oh. Ooh, that's gonna be the bait. Now people are gonna be like YRC baiting in the air all of the time instead of just sometimes. That way you get they just block it and then blow you up for it. Yeah, it's now possible to activate during Guard Crush. Okay. That's a big deal too. That's a big deal too. These changes are insane. Okay, so deplete on the first frame of startup. I wonder how much this was happening. Technique. A purple Roman cancels to solely utilize the invincibility period. Yeah, this was crazy. Yep. This was crazy. Yep, as it could yield greater returns than landing an overdrive. With this change, using the same technique as before will now require. Oh. Okay. Stagger recovery. Pressing a button during stagger no longer triggers recovery. So the recovery. Oh. Okay. They took this mechanic away. That's crazy. They just took the whole mechanic away. It's gone. In conjunction with this change, adjustments have been made to some moves that induce stagger. Okay. That's gonna be pretty powerful. That's a good nerf to like pot, you know? Good nerf, good solid nerf to pot. Red Wild Assault. It can no longer be canceled. Oh. Okay. Red Wild Assault no longer can be canceled on block. This Wild Assault now rewards players for hitting the opponent with it, and in turn has less potential to maintain their offense when it is blocked. That's a good idea. Okay, the Wild Assaults are now are they finally getting balanced? This is how they should have launched. There was no reason why Red Wild Assault got everything and more. Same thing with White Wild Assault when they first came out. You know, it was no reason why it got everything and more. Blue Wild Assault has increased damage scaling and blowback scaling upon hitting the opponent. Okay. This Wild Assault now rewards players when they make the opponent block it. Okay. In turn, it has less potential for combos when it hits. That makes sense. But this might be a really good buff to Blue Wild Assault, actually. So I'm looking forward to that. White Wild Assault. It's now impossible to perform a roll and cancel. Yeah, that was broken. That was broken. You got a meterless, invincible moving move that, like, you could cancel into the Roman cancel. That was so messed up, bro. It was so messed up. I fought a couple of pots that were using that yesterday. It was like, no, bro. This shouldn't be this way. While useful and neutral, it will no longer allow you to keep momentum when blocked. Yes. Yes. Come on. It's already a neutral skip. You don't need it to be good on block as well. Okay, this is the wrist changes. Stagger changes. Oh, this might not be that different. I wonder how much. It's only a frame. All right. Well, I've not seen the system changes. I'm gonna look at the character changes. At least the ones I care about. I do know about Chaos's changes already. Where it's like they changed his 2S. I can't believe they nerfed this move. It's pretty hard too. It's a pretty hard nerf. Like, this move is gonna feel bad to use. It just is. It's not gonna feel great to use either of these moves, which really sucks. And it's like 2S was like my footsies button. It was the button that I used when I wanted to play footsies. That was Chaos's 2S. If you whiffed his 2S, you got punished for it anyway. I don't understand why they like made it even easier to punish. Like, to be honest, Chaos's weren't using this button as much as people think they were. This is very much was a call out button where, like, I hit you with a counter hit because I knew you were gonna do a move, or we're playing footsies and I catch your feet. That was what this move really was. Now this just disincentivizes you to use this move because it's not going to be great for combos, and it's not going to be a great footsies button because if you whiff the button, you get blown up. Like, so it's just not going to be a move that you use anymore, which really sucks. This is just a lame change. I don't understand why they reduced the forward movement, because this is pretty integral to some of his combos, but even then, nobody was complaining about this move. No one was complaining about Happy Chaos' 6S, bro. I can understand the 2S nerf, that makes sense, but nobody was complaining about the 6S. Like, they actually nerfed this move for, like, no reason. They just said, oh yeah, that move goes too far, it has too much momentum, let's just nerf it. So this move is also going to be feeling really bad to use. It's going to feel like a weird, like, close range move. Yeah. It's like they don't want Happy Chaos to play far away anymore. They want him to play extremely close range, but a lot of his moves don't work well for that. Like, his curse doesn't work well for close range. If you're standing next to somebody or at a close range with Happy Chaos and you use curse, the curse goes over their head. Like, Happy Chaos is not, a lot of his toolkit is just not designed for close range. So I understand the direction they're going with it, where they want him to be close range, but his toolkit doesn't mash well with that. So you're like fighting against, like, his super doesn't work well for close range. A lot of his specials don't. It's just like, he's not meant to be a strictly close range character. And people don't even really like that. People don't even really, it's like they think do they think that's healthier? People don't actually like fighting close range Happy Chaos. People hated fighting zoning Happy Chaos, right, in season 1. But people still don't like fighting close range Happy Chaos, getting roll mixed all around the mid screen, right? People don't like that either. They hate that too. So it's like, you're not gonna make them happy, right? You're not gonna make everybody happy by trying to make him a close range character instead of a zoning character because people bitched about the zoning so much. That's just not gonna work. Right? You're just gonna make a character that just is really weird to play because a lot of his tools don't mash well with each other anymore. You know? And the scapegoat changes. Yeah. I haven't seen this in action, so I don't know how much his HP is like how much less it takes away. But it does say it puts the clone on like the other side of the opponent or something like that. Like I don't know what's happening with it. This might be really good. It might be unnecessary, but it might be really good. Because it's like the thing it says is that it's supposed to be used at close range, and it makes it possible to create offensive situations as if you're in a corner. The thing is, this might be really good, but he might not have needed it. That's the point. Happy Chaos could already mix. Like if you're a good Happy Chaos player, you can already mix your opponent in mid screen. You didn't need corner. Like most good Happy Chaos players don't need corner to be mixing the opponent, to put the opponent into blender. You could do that at mid screen with just any solid set play or knowledge of the character, of its resources and all that. Like you didn't need to have the corner to bully your opponent. You didn't need that. So I mean, this might just be like overkill. It either might be like really useless or it's overkill. Like it's really good. Like you're gonna be able to put scapegoat. Your opponent can't move, and you have like protection against DPs. Like you can jump on the other side of the clone, get protection. Like it might be really broken. I don't remember if you can roll past the clone. I don't know. I don't remember that. But either way, it's just gonna be kind of messed up if it's mostly going to be dependent on the HP. If it takes less HP, that's going to be a very big deal. That's going to make it essentially like 2 times more usable, essentially, just off that alone. Because the biggest problem with Scapegoat was the HP change. It takes, when Scapegoat originally came out in season 1, it didn't take that much HP, but then they nerfed it, and then it ended up taking like a big chunk of HP. So if it's less, like if it's like half the HP it used to take, that's gonna be very massive. I'm gonna actually start getting back to using Scapegoat again, right? Just for a bunch of different options. So I think that's cool. Yeah, we'll see. Either this change will be really good or it'll be useless, and he would have just been nerfed this patch. Or not completely nerfed, because he does benefit from the system changes like the risk, but he would have been like benefiting from this patch if this is good, or he would just be like, oh, I'm a slight loser in this patch, you know. There's some other characters I do want to see, but not necessarily. I just really wanted to see Chaos. There's a bunch of characters I do want to try out though. In this patch, I want to get back to playing Aiba a little bit. I want to get back to playing Zato definitely. I would like to try out some Asuka. It's just this game has so many characters that I like, man. That is like, it's actually fun, like glancing along the roster. I really enjoy that about this game. But I'm probably gonna mostly be playing Lucy like day 1 or today, I guess, right? Mostly gonna be probably playing Lucy. It's just there's definitely some other characters I want to check out a lot. I wanted to see. I know Zato got Giga buffed, right? I saw some of his changes. Who did I not see that I wanted to see? Oh yeah, I didn't see Nago. That's who I didn't see. Okay. We have mage, and I used to main Nago, right? I used to main Nago back in the day, like season 1, season 2 a little bit. But season 2 is when I switched to Chaos. Great choice, right? Because I ended up having more fun with Chaos. But I mean, Nago's a character where it's like, I really like Nago. I really do. I like a lot of his character design. It did make some weird choices for him that I didn't like the 6S change, not being able to special cancel, or not 6S. All of his heavy normals you can't special cancel anymore. I don't like that, because that's what this character is. This is the character that's like the special to special cancel character. You're supposed to like do Fukio into Beyblade, like you're supposed to be chaining those specials together like that. That's what he's supposed to be doing. So I never liked that change a while ago, but it's fine. He's still a character that's like pretty fun to play. We made adjustments to limit his potential for surprise attacks from neutral. No more surprise stuff, and his strength and close range mix-ups. So what do I do? I can't do neutral skips. Pot keeps his neutral skips, but Nago doesn't. Alright, so this is Beyblade. No, they took the low away? No, that's bad. They took the low away? Why would they do that? Do I get compensation buffs? They're just gonna take the low. They nerfed this move. They nerfed this move to give it up the low. And now they're gonna take the low and give it nothing back. That's insane. Why would they do that? Wow, they really they took the low. This is an insane nerf. This is messed up. This is like you take the child's toys away and you give it a piece of candy, only to come back like a few months later and take the candy. Like, this is insane. That's messed up, bro. That is messed up. They give it no compensation. Do they not have any context of the patches, like of previous patches? Do they not understand that? Like they Beyblade straight up, it got nerfed. Like it got nerfed. I'm pretty sure. I don't know which patch it was in. I don't remember. I don't remember, but the whole point of making Beyblade was nah, man. What else did they nerf? Reduce the cancel window reduce the cancel window duration for canceling with the circle. Yeah, okay. Wow, that's messed up too. You can't. What? So what? These are big nerfs, man. These are not small. They hit him pretty hard. Look at this. Reduce horizontal blowback distance as well as decrease launch height. These are big nerfs to this character. These are big nerfs. I mean, these are essentially Nago's specials. They nerfed one of his normals, which is a pretty big normal. He uses this more than people like to give credit to. People act like Nago doesn't use his scan H, but he really does. He depends on it quite a lot. Yeah, these are bad, bro. They gave no compensation though. That's a crazy thing. They just straight up nerfed him and then left. Right? No compensation at all. Nago's getting hit like he was top 4, right? Like he was top 4 when he wasn't. It was like Johnny, Gold Lewis, Pot obviously number 1, but like it was those characters that were up there. Nago got hit like he was up there with them. Like he was like number 4. Yeah, that, man. I think that's it. I think that's. I mean, the other characters, especially ones that I'm interested in, I kind of already know about. It was mostly just Nago I didn't know about, and I wanted to review the chaos changes. Yeah, I mean, this is a pretty good patch. It looks pretty good. I don't agree with all the character balancing changes to my characters, but it's still pretty good patch. You know, still pretty good patch. Might be one of the best patches they released in a while, but I mean, we'll see. It might, this patch might not matter in the grand scheme if we're getting a 2.0. This game is probably going to change a lot anyway, so what is going to matter in the grand scheme though is just like ranked matchmaking and stuff like that though. So we'll see. Because for all I know, like whatever what they got in store for us for 2.0, it's going to be massive considering that's what they want to market it as. They could just do a season 5, but they're doing a 2.0. It's going to be massive. They might give characters new moves, new supers. Some characters might get reworked completely. You know, it could be anything. So yeah, I'm pretty excited for this. I'm gonna definitely play some today. Yeah, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. You know, it's pretty. I'm so hyped to get back into Strive right now. It's gonna be great, right? And the best part is that like Armor King doesn't come out until October, so I got a good chunk of time. 2XKO doesn't come out until next month. Tokon Beta is until next month, so I got a good chunk of time to just play some Strives. Get back all into it. This is gonna be a fun, nice period of time. I think Strive's player count right now is probably peaking too. Probably completely aping out. Let me see. Yeah, it's actually on the search list for popular today. That's pretty. Yep. Oh yeah, look at that. Crazy, right? Because that's probably more than Tekken right now, sadly. Oh yeah, that's a lot more than Tekken. Oh my god. Yeah, that's not good. This obviously doesn't 100% matter, right? Because this is just one platform. But that is crazy for a game that came out like a little more than a year ago versus a game that's been out for like it's been out for more than 4 years. That's pretty crazy. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you on the next one.